Again, Representative Walsh has committed to bringing the bill back to committee. There being no further debate, Representative Briel? Okay. Moves that House Bill 5195 do pass. Is there leave? Okay. Leave being granted. There being 27 votes in favor, 0 opposed, 0 voting present. House Bill 5195 is declared passed and will be favorably reported to the House floor. And again, the sponsor has committed to holding it on second. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, next up we have House Bill 4829, Representative Ness. The chair recognizes Representative Ness to present House Bill 4829. Would you like to present from your chair?
Yes, please, Chair.
Great.
Hello. All right. Thank you, Chair and members of the committee. House Bill 4829 is an initiative of the Illinois Environmental EPA, and I have a witness here to give some more substantive testimony on the bill, but I'm asking for an aye vote. So you want to read the witness slips, and then we'll keep going?
The committee is going to stand at ease for just one moment. Apologies. No, you were great. Hold, please. All right, thanks for your patience, everyone. We are just going to make a small correction for the record regarding House Bill 5195 as presented by Representative Walsh. With leave being granted, there were 28 votes in favor, 0 opposed, 0 voting present, and House Bill 5195 was declared passed and favorably reported to the floor with the understanding that it will be held on second for further discussions. Thank you for your patience. Now, Representative Ness, you had a beautiful start, but let me take a quick look at the witness slips, and then you can proceed from the beginning if you would like. We have one proponent, that is the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. We have 0 opponents, 0 no position, and if you would like to proceed, begin, whatever your heart desires, you are recognized. Thanks.
Thank you, Chair. As I mentioned, I am here to present House Bill 4829, an initiative of the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. This legislation repeals an outdated statute that created the Environmental Laboratory Certification Committee. It's been inactive for more than a decade, and we have someone from the Illinois EPA to talk about that. I just want to mention to committee members that an identical bill passed out of the Senate unanimously and is on their agreed bill list. So I believe our witness can introduce himself. Thank you.
All right, great. If you would like to proceed and give us your name before you begin. Thanks.
Sure. Thanks. My name is Jeff Tucka. I'm the Illinois EPA lab manager. There's not much detail to this besides that it is removing a defunct committee. Illinois EPA now uses a different accrediting body known as TNI for laboratory accreditation.
All right. Thank you so much. Do members have any questions? The chair recognizes Representative Will Davis.
I'm sorry, sir. You're with the Illinois EPA, correct?
Yes, Illinois EPA lab manager.
Okay, and you said this bill is about eliminating a defunct.
A defunct laboratory accreditation committee.
Okay, how long has it been defunct?
I think the last time I met was 2010.
Okay, and that's something currently in state statute, and you're trying to take it out, remove it from state statute, correct?
Correct.
Okay, any reason why you didn't use the budgeting for results process to do this?
I'm sorry, could you repeat?
Any reason you didn't use the budgeting for results process to do this?
I don't know the answer to that, sorry.
You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
Okay, you should, I don't know who to tell you to talk to at IEPA, but we have a whole nother process through Governor's Office of Management and Budget using the BFR process to allow agencies through an omnibus bill to remove unfunded mandates, outdated mandates, never used funds, never funded funds, all kinds of things, to try to eliminate the use of single bills to try to do this kind of work for the agencies. But you have no idea what BFR is, do you?
No.
Okay, all right, I was curious, thank you.
Yeah, if you'd like to proceed, state your name before you proceed.
Hi, Samantha Moody, Legislative Liaison at Illinois EPA. I believe we did propose that for BFR, but it was not accepted, and we were not given context, and so we proceeded with this route through legislation approved by the governor's office.
When you say it wasn't approved, you're talking about from the BFR unit?
I believe so. I believe it predates my time at the agency, but this was the next step.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I'll clear that up, and thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for that. Any other questions from the committee? All righty, there being no further debate, Representative Favor-Diaz moves that House Bill 4829 do pass. Do we have leave? All right, leave being granted. We have 28 votes in favor, 0 votes opposed, 0 voting present. House Bill 4829 is declared passed and will be favorably reported to the House floor. Thanks. All right, we have 2 more bills remaining. Next up is House Bill 5366. Representative Canty. And let's see, while you're getting settled, let's take a quick look at the witness slips. All righty, we have 17 proponents, including Illinois PIRG, the Illinois Environmental Council, Environmental Law and Policy Center, Elevate, can you scroll down? Sorry. Metro East Green Alliance. Then we have 6 opponents, including the Illinois EPA, the Illinois Farm Bureau, Illinois Manufacturers Association, Association of Home Appliance Manufacturers, and we have 0 with no position. When you are ready, you may proceed.
Thank you so much, Madam Chairwoman, Mr. Spokes, and members of the committee. As many of you know, we are in deadline week. We are approaching late in the day on Thursday, and so I just want to start off by saying I am here today to move this bill to second, hold it, and come back with a substantial amendment as we talk to all of the various and sundry opponents, some of whom you mentioned here today. I would appreciate your help in this matter. Thank you so much.
Rep. Canty, if there was an award for best committee deadline week person, it's all
I am
yours.
to please. Thank you so much.
Yes. Do we have any questions from the committee with the understanding that this is coming back?
Yes.
Representative Will Davis is recognized.
Can you just bring it down 1,000?
I'm trying to beat a record, sir. I'm trying to beat a record.
That's all. Just, thank you.
Okay, Representative Deering is recognized.
Did we see this bill last year?
I will be honest, I do not know. It does not matter. You will not see it again unless I can get an amendment.
And a yes. So I do believe.
A bill was introduced. Dave Lewitsky with Illinois PERG. A bill was introduced last year, but I do not believe we had a committee hearing.
Okay, I know this committee has heard substantial testimony on efficiency standards. In my mind, it costs the state and its agencies a lot more money. We give a lot away of free light bulbs, free refrigerators, major opposition. So I'm here for the substantive amendment, taking all that into consideration, but I will likely still be a no.
Thanks.
Okay. Representative Halbrook is recognized for a question.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. Appreciate the opportunity. So, Representative, I'm looking here at the list of covered products that you have. We have automatic landscape irrigation controller, commercial dishwasher, commercial fryer. You want to set some efficiency standards for all of these things. Is that the intent of everything that's just listed on this list? Would there be more? Is there a... Let me just stop there and I'll get to the follow-up question.
It will be addressed in the amendment.
And in what way will it be addressed in the amendment?
I am not sure yet. We are still gathering all the stakeholders together, so once we are able to do that, you will have it in front of you.
Okay, so I'm really kind of like item 18. What do you envision the efficiency standards for a urinal to be?
As I mentioned earlier, we are still meeting with all of the stakeholders to talk our way through an amendment that will be substantive and will be back before this committee if and when we are able to create it.
Okay, and who are all the stakeholders?
There are various and sundry stakeholders. We have heard from the Farm Bureau, the IMA, the Chambers of Commerce, the EPA, and others, many of whom have slipped on this bill, and we intend to talk to them.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chairwoman. No further questions.
Thank you. All right, there being no further debate, Representative Will Davis moves that House Bill 5366 do pass. Is there leave? No. All righty. Yeah, right? Yeah. That there being 18 votes in favor, 10 votes opposed, and 0 voting present, House Bill 5366 is declared passed and will be favorably reported to the House floor. And again, the sponsor has committed to holding this bill on second and coming back to brighten our day in committee.
Thank you so much.
All righty, we have one more, folks. Next up, House Bill 4763, Representative Ryan. While you get settled, let me read some witness slips. Oh, hello. We have 23 proponents, 2 opponents, and 0 with no position. Proponents include the Illinois Environmental Council, Metro East Green Alliance, Greater Highland Area Concerned Citizens. And then for the opponents, we have the Illinois EPA twice. You may proceed when ready. The chair recognizes Representative Ryan.
Thank you, Madam Chair Mason, spokesperson Severin, and members of the committee. If you remember, I was here last week presenting on this bill. Committee Chair Hammonds asked me to hold this off and bring it back this week after being able to have a discussion with her. I had the discussion with her on Tuesday. She gave me some parameters that I should work on an amendment. We're not able to get the amendment done, so we're going to ask to hold this on second so I can work out the details that she asked me to address.
Great, thank you. So those who are here might recall that we did not take an actual vote in that committee meeting. So now, in order to keep this bill moving, keep the discussions going, we are going to have a vote with the commitment that he will hold it on second. Are there questions from the committee? Okay, Representative Ryan, do you have any further detail about what you're thinking of for your amendment?
Well, the amendment is going to address some of the criteria for being able to apply for a grant from the IEPA that's funded through the federal government. And there's a scoring system that we're going to amend the scoring system slightly in a mild manner. But I have discussions with the IEPA, and I'm going to continue to have those discussions to see if we can come to an agreement and or at least comply with what Chairperson Hammonds had recommended I do.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Any questions from the committee? All right. There being no further debates, Representative Ortiz moves that House Bill 4763 do pass. Is there leave? All right. With partisan leave, there being 18 votes in favor, 10 votes opposed, 0 votes present, House Bill 4763 is declared passed, will be favorably reported to the House floor, and we do have a commitment that it will be held on second and brought back to this committee. Thank
you, Madam Chair and members of the committee.
All right, folks, there being no further business, the House Energy and Environment Committee will recess to the call of the chair. Thank you, everyone.
Recording stopped.